I repeat to you, gentlemen, that your inquisition is fruitless. Confine or execute me, if you must have a victim to appease the illusion you call justice, but I can say no more than I have said already.
Everything that I can remember, I have told with perfect candor. Nothing has been distorted or concealed, and if anything remains vague, it is only because of the dark cloud and the nebulous nature of the horrors which brought it upon me.
We bore lanterns and a curious coil of wire with attached instruments, for these things played a part in the single hideous scene which remains burned into my shaken recollection. But of what followed, and of the reason I was found alone and dazed on the edge of the swamp next morning, I must insist that I know nothing, save what I have told you over and over again. You say to me that there is nothing in this swamp or near it as I described. I reply that I know nothing beyond what I saw. I hope it was a vision or nightmare. It may have been, and I cannot describe, let alone tell, why Harley Warren did not return, he or his shade, or some nameless thing. As I have said before, the weird studies of Harley Warren were well known to me, and to some extent shared by me. Of his vast collection of strange, rare books on forbidden subjects, I have read all that are written in the languages of which I am master, but these are few as compared with those in languages I cannot understand. The fiend-inspired book which had brought on the end, the book which he carried in his pocket out of the world, was written in characters whose like I never saw elsewhere. Warren would never tell me just what was in that book. As to the nature of our studies, they were terrible studies, which I pursued more through reluctant fascination than through actual inclination. Warren always dominated me, and sometimes I feared him.
That's why certain corpses never decay, but rest firm and fat in their tombs for 1,000 years. Carter, are you even listening to me?
Yeah, I was just incredibly fascinated by the fact that some corpses decay and not others, like you said.
I do not fear him now, for I suspect that he has known horrors beyond my ken. Now, I fear for him.
Sorry to have to ask you to stay, but it would be a crime to let anybody with your frail nerves go down there. You can't imagine from what you've read what I have to see and do. But I promise to keep you informed over the telephone with my every move. You see, I have enough wire here to reach the center of the earth and back.
What I'm seeing. Carter, it's terrible, monstrous, unbelievable.
Warren, what is it? What is it?
I can't tell you, Carter. It's too utterly beyond thought. Carter, for the love of God, the slap and get out if you can. Quick. Leave everything else to make it for the outside. It's your only chance. Do as I say and don't ask me to explain.
Warren, I'm coming down.
There's nothing else you or anyone can do now. Curse these hellish things. My God, beat it. Beat it. Beat it.
Warren? Warren, are you there? Answer me! Answer me! Warren, are you there?
And in answer, heard the thing which brought this cloud over my mind. That voice was deep, hollow, gelatinous, remote, unearthly, inhuman, disembodied. It was the end of my experience, and it is the end of my story. I heard it and knew no more.